Question number 4, it is reading of information in the form of a double bar graph. There are marks obtained by students in first term and second term. Draw a double bar graph. So like you did in question 3, you will make a bar graph. Here the numbers are starting from they are marks. So marks are 67, 72, 88. You can take a scale of 10, 20, 30, 40 on the left side and then make the graph. You have to write here in which subject has the child improved his performance, in which subject from first term to second term. So in the first term, which subject the child scored less, and in the second term which subject he has scored more. So we can see in the first term in English, if we see the marks scored in English he has scored 67 first, then 70. In Hindi he scored 72 and then 65, so the performance has gone down. In maths it is 88 to 95. Then in science it is 81 to 85. SST is 70 to 75. So in which subject has he improved, you can write, but you have to tell in which subject he has improved his performance the most, in which subject did he score more marks in unit 2 compared to the half year into the first unit. So in maths you scored 88. The difference is 88 to 95. There is a difference of 7 marks in maths. Then in science the difference is 4 marks, say 81 to 85. Social study difference is 3 marks. So in which subject did the child score more marks, more improvement is there? It is in maths. He has scored more marks because the marks are going from 88 to 95. In which subject the performance has gone down? So it is Hindi. He has improved in all, but in Hindi his performance has gone down. So this is how we read the double bar graph. Question number 5, you have to make a double bar graph. Like in the example, you will make a double bar graph and scale you will take. What do you infer from the bar graph? Meaning, what is the graph about? The graph is about people who are watching favorite sport. So you have the information is how many people are watching and how many people are participating. So double bar graph, what do you infer from the bar graph? That number of people who are watching cricket and participating. So there are different sports written here. The first bar graph tells you how many are watching. Second bar graph together will show you how many are participating. So from this, after you have drawn which sport is most popular from the graph, you can see without drawing also which sport is more popular. Is cricket popular, basketball, swimming, or hockey or athletics? Which sport is most popular? The one where more people are there. So it is clearly showing that cricket is most popular because most people watch it. And which sport is less popular? You can see athletics is less popular, less people watch it. What is more preferred, watching or participating? If you see all of the information, what is preferred by people? Do they prefer to watch or they prefer to play? So you will see that from the information, people prefer to watch the games more because the number of people who are watching, their number is more. In each game their number is more. So number of people who watch, they are more, and number of people who play, they are less. And this is how we read the bar graph. Now in the last question, this one you have to try. Take the data given the minimum and maximum temperature of various and plot a double bar graph. So you have to make a double bar graph where two bars will be shown, information is given, and you have to use the table 3.1. 3.1 table is given. Before this 3.1 is given here. Numbers are written here, table 3.1. So in this the bar graph is already shown. Now you have to read and tell the answer that which one is more. So it is showing two things, one is white rectangle and one is a shaded rectangle. So you have to give the information according to the bar graph what is asked. They have asked which city has the largest difference. So it is simple, you will read from the graph and tell which city has the larger difference in the minimum and maximum temperature, which two cities where maximum temperature of one was less than the minimum temperature. That means the maximum and minimum temperatures are shown in this. It is January, white one is Margaret and Aberdeen, meaning maximum and minimum temperatures are shown together. Maximum temperatures are day temperature, minimum are less temperatures. So in which month the maximum temperature is highest? It is in May or June. In June the maximum temperature is high, in minimum temperature is, and when is the minimum temperature low? From the bar graph you will tell the information. So you have to compare according to the question, read the graph and then you will tell.